Good morning, everybody. Thanks for sharing the journey as we explore what meditation is. And as you go into this life of meditation, mindfulness, presence, you start to form a deep love that most people don't have awareness of, that most people don't have an appreciation of, but it's the greatest love of all, and it's the deepest. You discover it to be the deepest love of all. And this love is the love of silence. Silence becomes your deepest lover. Silence becomes your deepest lover. And when I say silence, I don't mean necessarily the lack of noise or the lack of sound. I'm talking about an inner silence. Quiet mind. Here's my friend. Love that guy. Talking about a quiet mind. Being clear inside. Space between the thoughts, space between the beliefs, space between the stories, space between the cells of your body, space between the heartbeat, space between the breaths. This is the space that goes unnoticed generally, and this is the space that you start to discover, and this is the space that you start to fall in love with as your own essence, as the essence of who and what you truly are. This beach here, so still in the morning, and at sunset it comes a bit more alive with people. And what's so beautiful is that people come and they watch the sunset. And I watch them watching the sunset. I mean, I watch the sunset too, but I take little moments to watch them watch the sunset. And as I watch the people here watch the sunset, I see there's a quieting inside. There's a sense of presence. For that moment in time, they're not worried about the future. They're not feeling the weight of the past. They're just in the present moment. They're looking out there where the sun will set later today. And they're appreciating the continually change of the colors in the sky, from orange to red to purple to gold. Fully present in the moment. And there's a sense of amazement. There's a sense of wonderment as they take in the magic of the moment. And what if we approach every moment that way? What if we approach every moment like it's a sunset? So as I walk on this beach, there's this impulse to share with you the appreciation of the thing I found to be the most beautiful, powerful, magical, miraculous, and yet the most underappreciated. We get so caught in things, we get so caught in ideas, we get so caught in beliefs, we get so caught up in stories, we get so caught up in emotion, we get so caught up in sensory perceptions, and we lose awareness of the foundation the ground of being, the essence of the essence, which is silence, which is the spaciousness, which is the stillness. And when we open up and we awaken to that, we fall so deeply in love with this space. That it transforms our lives fully, wholly, and completely. And this is what we call waking up. This is what we call a spiritual awakening. This is what we call spiritual liberation. This is what we call enlightenment. This is what we call self-realization. But we don't need to call it anything. It's just resting in our own being. And in resting in our own being, all things become possible. All things are glimmering, are shimmering, are shining exactly as they are in this moment right now. Sometimes I call it the big glow. Thanks for being here.